How did y'all meet?
You want to tell that part?
Yeah. One of my best friends, been knowing him since we was like 8 years old. So at this time we was grown. We was 18, we weren't really grown, but he had a girlfriend he was with, which so happened to be her best friend at the time. And they used to always talk on the phone, and occasionally we would be on the phone with him, because I stayed with me and Steve stayed together.
Three-way.
Yeah, we was on three-way.
Kids don't know about that.
Yeah, so we'd be on the phone on three-way. You know, they'd probably be at each other's house. Me and Steve be on each other's house. And that's how we met. Like, if you want to go into more detail, we can.
We started talking about August 2004, just friends. But this was back in the day when people would, write letters, and it wasn't even cell phone text messaging. He didn't have a cell phone. I had a small, that little bit of T-Mobile, that little blue Nokia. So we didn't text. We wrote things back and forth to each other. Facebook wasn't really a thing. It definitely wasn't a thing in 2004. So it was a lot of dedication of songs on the radio. All that, writing letters back and forth, sending pictures of each other in the mail. He had a Black Planet. He was like, because we still had seen each other that whole time. So we just built a bond and just a relationship first before anything physical came into play. So I think that's kind of what solidified and made our bond so strong too. But me and Fee decided, so we ended up, long story short, we started liking each other for real. So me and Fee, we decided we're going to get the Palmetto, and if you from the A, you're going to get the Palmetto, you're going to go to the College Park train station, and then you're going to make your way to H.E. Holmes, which used to be Bankhead, and that's how we got and met up with them. They met us at the train station. And brought us back to Bankhead, and rest is history.
Yeah.
That's a long time, you did.
Yeah, long time.
I know this might sound cliche, but our real bond comes from Jehovah. Like, honestly, that threefold cord, when the Bible talk about having that threefold cord and really just letting God be in the middle of your marriage, and see the way that Jehovah establishes a man's role and a woman's role, you have to be completely in tune with that, and you have to know, okay, that's the thing that I'm going to do. He's going to lead me, and I'm going to be submissive. And so when you hear that word, a lot of women cringe at it, but it's because they've never truly had a leader.
I would say, of course, the part about the threefold cord, Jehovah and everything. But I also would say the foundation we built early on. Like you said, we talked on the phone for 6 months, however 6 months it was, before we even met each other. So that was the foundation being built right there. We really got a chance to learn who we was and build a foundation off of that. That lasted, 17 years. We've been married 15, but 17 together. So that in itself, we became friends first. Literally became friends first. Start liking each other, start loving each other, and even here we are now, 15 years later. We still friends. We still like each other. We still love each other. We still get along. We have arguments and disagreements like any other couple, but the foundation was built for love, like, and appreciation for each other. And that's what gets us through these whatever disagreements or arguments we may have. We always remember, okay, look, I still like this person. Mm-hmm. I still love this person. We still cool. We still friends.
Yeah. And
that's what helps us to get to where we are now. And even at the same time, she also helped me to come out, open up out my shell, as far as my vulnerability of stuff that I never talked about growing up, so she helped me to open up with that, and that gave me a safe space to pretty much know that I can rely on her when I need to, emotionally, just like, I'm a man, but we got feelings too, we got emotions too, and she never judged me or made me feel less than a man when I do want to open up about something. So that's what I think, that's what got us where we are right now, and that's what's going to keep us going along with the stuff she said.